Welcome to another episode of Shotgun on Tour Reviews. Two idiots, camera, and a review. Tonight we are looking at this Berg.
Hasbro's Indiana Jones Adventures Wave 2 Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, aka Shirtless Indy.
He's got most of a shirt.
Yeah. Well, Shirtless Indy is the other one in the wave.
Okay. Now, do you think, I asked this before recording, you weren't in the room at the time.
Woohoo!
Do you think Indy Harrison Ford has a bare chest?
I remember him having a bare chest.
Okay.
Why is that?
It just seems newborn babyish. This chest. I don't know. Skin tone between head, neck, chest. Feels off. But anyway. Bare chest.
Bare chest.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure I'll find a clip to insert.
He's all dirty and gross anytime he's not wearing a shirt. So, is it dirt and grime or is it hair? I don't know.
And sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's extremely clean, and it's thrown me off since we're talking about paint and sculpt. It throws me that his shoelaces are painted. There's a bunch of scuff work on his shoes. Again, pants are well done. And then his chest has nothing. And it's like, are you painting it or not? I don't understand.
Yeah, and then he's got some...
mustard stains.
I was going to say urine stains on his shirt. It's very...
I think the intern did the shirt. And the guy that's a day away from retirement worked on the shoes.
Yeah. But now that you say it, I hate it. So,
well,
there you go. Sorry you're not Toy of the Year anymore, Indy. Toast is spoken. Burnt toast.
So the belt buckles are done. Like, it's weird. Buckles are done.
This Indy's shoes aren't done.
Maybe maybe this is going out on a journey, so he hasn't boarded a plane yet.
Could be. And that's beat up Harrison Ford face.
Mm-hmm.
Split lip.
Speaking of faces, Wilson thinks there's something weird going on with his teeth. That there's white showing between the lips there.
Yeah. There's a highlight or something on that lip that drives me nuts.
Okay. Wilson's not going to speak for himself.
Oh, who's Wilson?
Yeah, it looks like he's got buck teeth or something. I don't know. He's making a weird face.
Okay.
Wilson's the guy that we used to know.
Yeah.
Somebody that we used to know.
So paint is strange. It boggles my mind.
Spotty. It's all over the place.
Paint is all over the place.
So, yeah. But this is him after he gets his shit kicked and he's gonna save the day.
Sculpt seems right. It's paint.
Yes.
Where I have a problem.
Yep.
Is it going to be the same articulation as the previous Indy?
It is the same articulation as the previous Indy, except he has a diaphragm joint that I don't know if it actually does anything, but it is there.
Oh. I don't know that I can get movement out of that. But there is a cut.
There's a cut. Shirtless Indy, very clear that he has a diaphragm joint.
Right.
Previous Indy did not. Otherwise, it's the same articulation.
Which is roughly Star Wars, which is
it is roughly
well known.
Yes. Again, the only difference is that he has old school NECA pegs instead of wrists, instead of Marvel Legends wrists or Star Wars wrists.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a pop.
Yeah. Forgot to ask why.
I didn't think I needed a why. It's Indiana Jones.
It is Indiana Jones. There is an actual why, though.
I mean, it seems clear.
If you guys want to hear a story.
Sure.
Regale us.
In the year of our Lord, 1984, LJN, I believe, made an Indiana Jones Temple of Doom figure, which I wanted but never got. And it was, in my head, this costume. And for years and years and years, it was the holy grail of why could I never get that one? Because I thought this look is iconic and awesome and epitomizes everything I love about Indiana Jones, in that he kind of sucks, still gets the job done because he just keeps fighting for some reason. And I love the look. And years and years later, I was hanging out with a friend going on a toy run, and he brought his lunchbox with all his receipts and stuff in it. On the lunchbox...
That needs...
What? Where's our face cam? Because what?
Okay. We'll gloss over that.
Asterisk. Put a pin in that.
He had a Temple of Doom lunchbox that he keeps his toy receipts in so he can keep track of his receipts. But this was 25 years ago.
Okay.
When there wasn't internet and such. And
okay. Moving on.
It's a different... Anyway, I mentioned to him that I always wanted a figure like this because I never found it. And he told me it didn't exist. I'm like, what? And then we used the dial-up internet to discover that this figure never existed. He always had a coat on, but he did have the bandaged hand, and the packaging had this shirt.
Oh.
So even if I had found the toy, it wasn't the thing I wanted.
You wouldn't have recognized.
Yeah, I would have.
Huh.
So it wasn't until 2008 that they gave me eventually this figure, and he kind of sucked.
Oh.
But now here we are, 2023, and we continue Rick's nostalgia trip through the world, and I got him, and he is such a fucking mixed bag. I thought for sure he was going to be Toy of the Year.
Oh, no way. He sucks.
No.
He's as bad as the movie.
I was going to ask about the neck articulation.
Mm-hmm.
So here he clearly has a neck. That one, there's a separation between shirt and neck.
Mm-hmm.
But is neck articulation usual for Hasbro, for Indy, for Star Wars?
Star Wars and G.I. Joe, yes.
Okay. Separated neck from torso.
Yes.
I got you.
So I thought with how cool this figure is when that one showed up.
Toy of the Year.
Toy of the Year, because this guy was great in my opinion. I'm like, if they make this guy that quality and then they piss all over the paint.
Clearly.
And it annoyed me so much. Speaking of paint, here's another thing that annoys me. Now this might be screen accurate because I'm not on top of things as much as I want to be, but I'm going to show you two pistols. Now one of those pistols has brown handles, paint apps. One of them doesn't. I don't know which one is more accurate, but this guy who has the shittier paint ops comes with the gun that he didn't have in this scene because the famous scene is he goes to get his gun and he doesn't have it.
Right.
And you go, Indy, you haven't had a gun where you could have been murdering people the entire time. Why would you look now? But he comes with the painted gun. And Captain Paint Awesome, except for your two spots that you guys hate that are apparently on every Indiana Jones, comes with the all solid black gun.
Huh.
Hasbro. He also comes with a super bent end package, which is better now. I've reheated it and stuff multiple times. It's still bent. The machete that he uses to cut the bridge. That is a simple sculpt. There is two little screws on there, and then just generic gray plastic. It does the job, but it's not the best. And he can't hold it's. Of course, he can hold it perfectly now. It's loose in his hand if you don't get it just right. So he comes with that, so you can do that. He also comes with the exact same whips as previous Indiana Jones. So you can have him whipping or have it on his belt.
Same problem with the belt.
Same problem as the belt. They're really hard to snap. And while we're at it, this gun is the same exact crazy. No kid will ever choke on this.
It's just gummy.
Yeah. And because they have to have a build-a-thing, he comes with the jaw of the giant skull that you put the 3 stone... I can't remember what they're called now. Chakra stones? When he returns them to the place and...
I haven't rewatched that one
yet. Alright, so he comes with the jaw of that. Build-A-Figure piece. Which does have a nicely crappy paint job. Like, oh, I put some black on it, that's called a wash. But I'm not getting anybody in that wave other than him, so I won't be using that. Clearly, 6-inch Indiana Jones Star Wars scale.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any Star Wars here?
I do. Do you know how easy it was to get a NECA movie Batman?
No?
Super easy.
Okay.
I don't know why people... Oh, Todd did it! Oh, it's so cool. So anyway, final thoughts.
Because people don't pay attention to NECA.
Our viewers say you're wrong.
Well, our viewers are smarter than most people.
We should keep that in.
Pandering?
Yes.
His bag's falling off his shoulder.
He's tired, man.
My final thought is my same as my first thought, which is I want to take this home and repaint the shirt.
Yeah.
And while I'm at it, dirty up the pants and put a matte finish on it. And
maybe that's what's wrong with his chest. It's just kind of shiny toy plastic.
So yes, I agree. It's a mixed bag. I 2.5 hammers.
That took a turn. We need to get reaction cam going.
Possibly next week.
Man, I wish I could grade this guy individually. Sculpt, 5 out of 5. Articulation and fun, 5 out of 5. Paint, 1 out of 5. I hate his shirt. And I hate that Wilson has immediately pointed out his weird white teeth lip thing. I don't know what it is. And I don't know anyone else with this indie to say if it's all of them or if it if it just the print is off or something or what. But it is, yeah, so I'm going 3. Okay. I'm super crushed, disappointed. I wanted this to be Toy of the Year. This was the one I was looking forward to most when they announced that, yeah, we are doing 6-inch guys. And I was so happy. And I thought the promotional pictures looked so good. And it's just, and this one was painted so good in my opinion. And it was just like, when they do this to that guy, and instead they didn't.
He should be better.
And having heard about the other figures that I don't own, most of them are really good, and a few of them are terrible. Sala, I believe, has a McFarlane paint job where he's not painted in the back. So the paint quality from figure to figure, or I guess not figure to figure, but character to character maybe, is all over the place.
Huh.
So, did you get this guy? Do you hate this movie for some reason? Do you hate Christopher Reeve's face? What?
I do.
It was really weird to see Superman kiss a guy when he was in a sweater.
Thanks for watching.